Hello, this is Dan Kruse, President and CEO of Century 21 Affiliated. Welcome to another Century 21 Affiliated market update. We are in the spring selling season, guys. Here we have already got through the first 2 months of the year and we're into March and we're starting to see new listings hit the marketplace, and it seems like everybody continues to be really busy. That said, we just closed out our State of Affiliated events here the last couple weeks, and I wanted to just say congratulations to all of our award winners. Although we certainly faced some challenges throughout 2021, we had more award winners than we ever have in the history of the company, including a number of first-time Centurions, a bunch of new Masters Award winners, even some Grand Centurions and Double Centurions throughout the network. So congratulations to all of you guys. We had a great event in Wisconsin, had a very, very fun party and event in Michigan. So I just want to say congratulations to all you guys out there. I do want to talk a little bit about the marketplace that we faced in 2021 because we have not had a chance to do a market update. So let me tell you a little bit about what we saw throughout this past year, and then we'll jump into 2022 and wrap up with you guys here. So 2021, we continue to face this story of tight inventory everywhere. Every single marketplace that we do business in, it seemed like that inventory continued to get tighter and tighter throughout the year, yet buyer demand continued to be strong. We saw it across all of the different buyer demographics. Saw a lot of new first-time home buyers coming to the marketplace, saw that millennial buyer group start to really get in there. We also saw huge jumps in the secondary home market, which had this fuel to the overall housing economy that we saw. However, we continue to see rates continue to jump up throughout the end of last year, and we're seeing it now in 2022. And my guess is that will be the story we face throughout all of 2022 is how much those rates go up. I think inflation will play a part of how much that pushes rates up throughout this year. The Fed's already been pretty bullish to say we'll see 4 or 5 rate hikes throughout 2022. That in mind, and I want everybody to keep this in mind, is even if we see those kind of rate hikes take place and we jump into, let's say, the mid-4s, if you look over the last 30 years, that is still historic lows for interest rates. And if you are a buyer thinking to purchase right now, probably time to get off the sideline, go out there, be active with it as we start to see rates come up. But still, I think affordability won't be as big of an issue because, once again, 4.5% is still a really, really great rate when we're talking about 30-year fixed mortgages. That said, let's talk a little bit about some of the numbers that we saw across the overall United States and Century 21 Affiliated as we closed out 2021. And I'll throw up some stats here for you guys. These are NAR's numbers 2021 year over year versus 2020. Overall sales throughout the country down slightly, down 2.4%. Median sales price, however, on that rise that we saw throughout the year, full year over year, actually up 15.9% in median sales price. Inventory as a country, this is NAR Stats, year over year, down 13.4%, 21 versus 20. Also keep in mind, we saw a dip from 2020 to 2019 of 23% of listing inventory. So constantly continues to be that battle of shrinking inventory out there. As a collective group, Century 21 Affiliated, all of you guys, our closed sales units actually up 10.2% year over year. Our volume up 22% year over year. Our average sale price up 11% as a company. And this is probably the biggest kicker in an environment where we saw this shrinking inventory, and we just talked about that. Our overall listings were actually up 1.7%. So you guys continue to shock me on how hard you guys work, and you guys win those battles out there, win that listing inventory. But to be up those kind of numbers in the marketplace across the United States, very, very impressive, and congratulations. Also, 2 major achievements for us as a company over this past year. One, talking about relocation. Those of you that are on the relocation team, thank you for all the hard work that you put into it. We talk all the time about how do we hit these award statuses in relocation, not necessarily to get the hardware for it, but what it means, being that bigger rotation, getting more business into the company. We had a chance to be platinum in a possibility of 3 different anagrams. I just want to say congratulations. We hit platinum in all 3 anagrams in 2021. Not only that, but never in the history of the company have we done this. We actually were named a top 25 company in the entire United States in the Cartus Relocation Network. And we're actually a finalist for the Cup, which means if you're a Masters Cup winner, you actually become the #1 company in the entire United States in relocation. And we are a finalist for that. So congratulations, guys. That will only mean more business into the organization in the hands of all you guys throughout 2022. Lastly, I want to make mention that because of the hard work you guys have all put in over this past year, the numbers I just talked about, really, really proud to say congratulations that we were named the #1 Century 21 in the world for 8 straight years running based on 2021. That is not an easy thing to achieve, guys. We're talking #1 both in number of units sold and in total volume across the United States and across the world. So to be the #1 company and the #1 brand in real estate is so impressive. So congratulations to all you guys. Couldn't be more proud of you. As we move into this hot selling market in 2022, make sure you're out there working on your prospecting, gaining those listing presentations, dealing with your buyers, and looking out for your clients' best interests. It's going to be another very, very busy year in real estate in 2022. Make sure you're leaning on your team leaders and your offices to help you go out there and win that business. And let's make 2022 a great year. Thanks, guys. Have a good one, and we will talk to you soon.